It's not supposed to do that. None of it. Right now, something is screaming towards our neighborhood of the solar system, and the world's top space agencies are scrambling. NASA, ESA, they're all hands on deck. The UN's Global Asteroid Warning Network is tracking it, and what they're seeing? It breaks the rules. This isn't just a space rock. This is a cosmic rogue, and it's acting like nothing we've ever seen. It's accelerating when it shouldn't be. It's glowing with an eerie, impossible light. And at least one leading scientist is saying the quiet part out loud. This looks engineered. I'm talking about 3I Atlas, the interstellar comet that's making its closest pass by Earth today. And we are watching. Let's rewind. 3I means interstellar object. Atlas is the telescope that spotted it. This thing came from outside our solar system. Another star sent it here. That alone is rare, incredible. But it's its behavior that's triggering every alarm in astrophysics. First, the acceleration. Comets get a speed boost from the sun. Ice heats up, gas jets out like a natural rocket. But 3I Atlas, it's accelerating too much, way beyond what solar radiation pressure can explain. Its path is getting sculpted by an invisible hand. Scientists call it non-gravitational acceleration. In plain English, something other than gravity is pushing this thing, something powerful, and that something is causing it to lose mass. Avi Loeb, the Harvard astrophysicist, ran the numbers. He states, the object exhibited non-gravitational acceleration, meaning that it deviated from a path sculpted by gravity alone. The level of deviation is such that it must have lost a significant fraction of its mass. If it's a natural comet, it should have lost between 10 and 20% of its mass. Think about that. A fifth of this thing just evaporated. But here's the kicker. Where's the cloud? Where's the massive visible coma of gas and dust that should be surrounding it? It's not there, or at least not in the way it should be. It's like watching a car spew invisible exhaust. Then there's the light, that brilliant green coma. It's burning brighter than any model predicted. Through telescopes, it looks like an emerald slash in the blackness of space. Beautiful and deeply unsettling. But hold on, we haven't gotten to the real anomaly, the one that made scientists double-check their instruments. The tail, or should I say, the anti-tail. A normal comet has a tail that points away from the sun, pushed by the solar wind. 3I Atlas has that, but it also has a second spike, a jet of dust and gas, pointing directly toward the sun, towards the very force that should be blowing it away. This is the anti-tail. It's a known illusion sometimes caused by perspective, but not like this. Not this bright, this defined. This is material seemingly defying physics, flowing sunward. Solar wind? Can't explain it. Rotation? Nope. Gravitational drag? Not a chance. The rulebook is empty. Soundbite. Voice actor as scientist. We have intensified observations. We're pulling in data from every ground-based asset we have and coordinating with space-based telescopes. This is a priority observation target. That's the official line from NASA and the European Space Agency. Observe, learn. The UN's network is tracking it as protocol, and they are all very clear on one point. There is no danger. This is not an impact scenario. At its closest approach, 3I Atlas is a safe 269 million kilometers away. That's over 700 times the distance to the moon, so we can breathe easy on that front. But the question remains, what is it? Is it just a weirdly shaped, fragile comet made of exotic materials we've never seen, tumbling in a strange way? Most likely. That's the conservative scientific answer. But when the conservative models fail, science has to ask the bigger questions. Avi Loeb, who chairs the astronomy department at Harvard, doesn't mince words. He says the data forces us to consider an artificial origin. Maybe it's a light sail from another civilization, pushed by starlight. Maybe it's debris, a piece of ancient technology. The point isn't to shout aliens. The point is to not dismiss the possibility because it makes us uncomfortable. Because out there, in the vast dark between stars, the rules might be different. Or someone else might be writing them. This object is a brief visitor. It's not slowing down. It's not coming back. In a matter of months, it will be gone forever. Back into the interstellar void with all its secrets. We have one shot to understand it, one brief window where the universe has sent us a messenger, and the entire astronomical community is leaning forward, listening with every instrument we have. What will it tell us before it leaves? Welcome back. We're tracking 3I Atlas, the interstellar object that's rewriting the playbook right in front of our eyes. In part 1, we saw the impossible acceleration, the missing mass, the eerie green glow. We left off at the biggest head-scratcher, the anti-tail, the sun-defying jet. So what are the theories? What are the teams around the globe actually saying behind closed doors? Let's break down the two worlds of thought here. World 1, the natural but exotic explanation. This is the safe bet. This camp says we're looking at a comet made of super volatile ices, materials that vaporize with very little heat, erupting in powerful, uneven jets. Maybe it's like a cosmic spinner, rotating so wildly and jetting so erratically that it creates the illusion of an anti-tail and gives it that extra mysterious kick. Maybe its core is fracturing, exposing fresh ice to sunlight in violent bursts. The bright green glow? That could be diatomic carbon, a molecule that glows green in the vacuum of space when sunlight hits it. Maybe there's just a lot of it. The missing mass cloud? Perhaps the dust particles are just the wrong size, too big to form a bright diffuse cloud, or too small to see well. The models are based on our solar system's comets. This is an alien from another star system. Its composition could be literally anything, behaving in ways we haven't charted yet. The official statements from agencies lean here. They talk about unprecedented behavior and unique composition. They stress the historic opportunity to study a true interstellar object up close. The constant monitoring is about science, not survival. As one ESA official put it, we are witnessing a new class of object. Our job is to define it. World 2, the we cannot rule it out explanation. This is where the boundary of science fiction and science fact gets blurry, and serious scientists are standing in that blur. It starts with the numbers. The acceleration is too precise, too strong. The anti-tail could be explained if the object is thin, a large, flat surface, like a sail. Not a dirty snowball, but a manufactured sheet. Avi Loeb's hypothesis is the most famous. What if it's a discarded light sail? A probe from another civilization that's now dead in the water, or rather, dead in the vacuum. The sunlight itself would push on it, causing non-gravitational acceleration. A fracture in the sail could vent material, looking like a jet. Its tumbling could explain the changing brightness. Other researchers in SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, echo the sentiment, not about this object specifically, but the philosophy. They argue that objects like 3I Atlas, and before it Oumuamua, force science to practice true humility. We must seek natural explanations first, always. But we must also have the courage to let the data lead us, even if it leads somewhere uncomfortable. The debate, as one researcher framed it, is not about aliens. It is about exploring, about recognizing how little we truly know about what drifts between stars. So, where is it now? As we speak, 3I Atlas is making its closest approach. 269 million kilometers. It is moving at a staggering speed, and it is not stopping. The world's telescopes are locked on, gathering petabytes of data. Spectroscopy to crack its chemical code, radar to ping its shape, photometry to track every flicker in its light. NASA's Deep Space Network, the ESA's deep space antennas, observatories in Chile, Hawaii, the Canary Islands, all are feeding a global brain trust. The UN's network ensures that if this were a threat, the world would know instantly. It's not. But the protocol is a dry run for something that might be. Think about this. In the vast timeline of our planet, this object's journey near Earth is less than a blink, a cosmic coincidence. For a brief moment, this traveler from another star is close enough for us to reach out with our sensors, to ask it questions. What are you made of? Where did you come from? Are you alone? We may get definitive answers from the data in the coming weeks. We may get more puzzles. But this is the moment. This is the work. not of panic, but of profound curiosity. As 3, I-Atlas flashes past Earth, it will not slow down. It will not return. Whatever secrets it carries will leave with it, unless we learn to read them fast enough. For a brief moment, the universe knocked on our door, and science is listening.